Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I am in space today. I wanted to celebrate and watch for Santa to go around the earth.
You
There
were
he
on the
goes.
deck.
There he goes.
You were
I'm
on the
on
Starship Enterprise.
with decorated for Christmas.
I love it.
It's amazing what you can do with artificial intelligence stuff these days, I guess.
Yes, look at this. Look at beautiful Davis.
Yeah.
You just get my living room. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
fine.
not
Whatever.
creative.
You have a beautiful tree.
Oh, thank you. Should I put that in the
Yeah.
You should see our tree. It's like 3 feet high
There.
here.
How's that?
There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But anyway,
Your tree is what? 3 feet high?
3 feet high. We used the small one this year because we've got so much going on, and we're just like, no, we're not going to put one up.
I remember when you guys used to do the whole banister
Yes.
all the way down. And didn't you have like multiple Christmas trees?
Yes. We'd had most of the time we would have at least three. So, but this year it's just too much going on.
Yep.
Got too much. So we just grabbed the 3 foot tree, we put it on a table, it's in front of the window in the living room. So,
I bet Santa will come still.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. How are you?
Good.
I know.
You can answer.
We are getting so many compliments on the series that's going on right now. And we were just talking before we started recording. We're getting texts from people about, hey, just wanted to share this thing about angels, through the
Mm-hmm.
holidays and stuff. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's really kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Good choice, Allison. Allison
yeah.
picked that series. Good choice.
Well,
It-
I did it with you guys, so
but yeah, and I think everybody's enjoying it. So, and I think we were talking, some of the scripture maybe would not be things that we would normally associate with Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still working out really well.
Yeah. And sometimes it's kind of nice to pull that in, kind of tie it all together because we hear
Yes,
the same story every year. And how do you make it
absolutely.
fresh?
Absolutely. So,
yeah, someone asked me, what's the Christmas Eve service going to be like? I'm like, the story of the birth of baby Jesus.
yeah,
Right.
I'm
Mine
like,
there
hear
was
about
no
some
room at
shepherds.
the end. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Watch Charlie Brown Christmas. You'll get it.
Mm. Oh, I love that. I
I
love
do
Charlie
too.
Brown Christmas.
Um, what else is going on? It's been kind of a crazy week, and so many things going on at the church. I'm hearing from folks. So,
Mm-hmm. Good
any-
weekend last weekend with the Loomis Basin Christmas
yes,
basket program.
yes, it was, and we also had the day before packing up and everything, and I heard that was
Mm-hmm.
a lot of fun too. I wish I'd been there, but I
yeah,
heard really good things.
right now they're doing this Senior Life Center Christmas celebration.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, today's
That's
Thursday.
today.
Huh?
I'll try
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
catch the tail end of it, but
We did our work thing yesterday for our team from 11 a.m. till 12:30 afternoon. And this year they sent us like Amazon gift cards and DoorDash gift
Nice.
cards, and we just all, because we all work from home. Well, most of us.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's one person who goes in the office now in Chicago, but we just ordered our lunch through DoorDash, and we sat on. Well, we don't do Zoom anymore, Microsoft Teams, and yeah, we just shared, talked, played trivia. I ordered, if you've never been, there's this place called Ben's Fast Food. It's in downtown area,
Okay.
and it's like a health food place, but they had the best food.
Huh. In
They had
Sacramento?
in Sacramento.
Hmm.
Very good stuff. So I ordered through them. They were great. So,
Nice.
so, um, yeah, there's some good stuff going on in the Lantern this week. I just got that a few minutes ago, unless you two want to share anything before we get started. This is the last weekend before Christmas, people. We're gonna bring it home.
Bring it home.
Bring it on home.
uh,
So we are still doing special offering for December, and the December special offering is for the Gathering In. So make checks payable to Loomis FUMC and put Gathering In the memo line. We do have 2 Christmas Eve services. There has apparently been some confusion on that I heard some people were saying there was a 5:30 service only. We weren't doing two services. I'm like, no, I don't know where that came from. We're doing two services, one at 5, one at 7. So pick your choice or both of them.
Unless you
Whichever
all
one.
want to add the midnight service too, just kidding.
No, thank you. Yeah. So both of them are going to be more traditional this year. So, but the 5 o'clock service, we're going to have some special music. We're doing communion for both, aren't we?
Yes.
So, which typically we don't do communion for Christmas Eve services. We are this year. And Martin's going to be playing the guitar. I'm going to be on the piano. We've got the choir singing for the 7 o'clock service. The band has the Christmas Eve off. The band also has, and the choir have off on the 29th. So it's that time of year. So yeah. And speaking
Looking
of
forward to it.
speaking of time off, so next week we will not have a podcast because of the Christmas holiday. And the following week we will not have a podcast because of the New Year's holiday. We will be back on the 9th or the 10th of January, whichever works for our schedules. So I just wanted to throw that out there. If you're looking for us, watch a rerun. Because we're not going to be here. So
That's
then
pretty funny.
we are going to have a sermon from Carmichael
Dr.
Peters for
Peter, yeah.
Christmas, right?
Carmichael is preparing a sermon, so he's recording it and we'll just post it.
Okay, perfect.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Perfect. It'll be available after 9:30 that morning. So hopefully when I get it, I'll just schedule it for 9:30 that morning. I was thinking about throwing some Christmas carols on there too that we have recorded from remember the year that's kind of a blur that we were online?
The COVID Christmas.
Yes, COVID Christmas.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of recorded Christmas carols. I was thinking about putting those on there.
Yeah,
Oh,
put them on.
nice.
So,
And don't you have a recording of you and AJ?
yes, I do. One single bell from that year. So, and the choir too. I forgot what the anthem we did that year, but we recorded everybody separately and I mixed everybody together.
Right.
Oh, and then
So-
we had Damien.
Yes.
Damien with the
right.
hats.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that was
So-
fun.
I was going to throw some of those on there after the sermon for anybody who wants to stick around and just have stuff
Perfect.
playing in the background. Sharon wanted to let us know that today is the last lantern for 2024. So it went out just a little while ago. And the next one will be published the week of January 6th. So, and I know she's taking some time off. And I know
The week after Christmas, right? Is she off the
no, I
first
think-
week in January?
I think the week of Christmas, and then because January 1st is on a Wednesday? Tuesday? Wednesday. So I
Wednesday.
think, yeah, it's just a weird schedule this year.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah, right in the
tomorrow's-
middle of the week.
Tomorrow's my last day at my day job until the 1st or the 2nd. So I am going to enjoy that time off.
Nice.
And I know Melanie's going to be gone for a little while. You're taking some time off.
Taking 10 days off from Christmas to, I'll be back January 5th, Sunday, January
So
5th.
basically, you're out of office and say, call Allison.
Yes, call Allison.
Yeah.
I can turn
call
my
me.
phone off.
Yep, give me a call.
Cool.
I wish on text that there was you know how on your email you can have a message go back, I'm on vacation, I'll, get back to you later. I wish there was one for text because we communicate with text so much now.
You actually can it depends on the
Oh.
messenger that you use. You can set up an auto reply.
Oh,
If you have
can.
Apple or Samsung or whichever. I think there is, because I know my boss has one set up for hers,
Oh,
on her
okay.
work
I'll look
phone.
into that.
but I'm not sure which messenger app she uses.
Yeah, because I tried doing it on mine with Casey and he was looking into it. We couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
Oh,
But she does. She has it on there if she's busy. I'm in a meeting right now. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Whatever. She's got an auto reply on hers. I think she has Apple. I'm not sure.
okay. It's crazy that wouldn't be available. Like
Yeah.
people would use
Yeah.
that all the time. Okay, I'll look into that. I'm writing myself a note.
Well, because they listen to me, I'm like a conspiracy theorist. They don't want us to turn off our phones.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
They're listening to us, trust me.
Yeah, okay, if you're listening to me, whoever they are, help me
Okay,
figure out a way to silence my phone and get
I
it
need
to
I need $1 million if you're listening.
yes, if you're
I
listening.
want to know if you get ads on your phone now
Yeah,
Yes.
for
totally.
whatever listening
If I'm
equipment
talking
or
to somebody
whatever.
about, yeah,
Tiffany lamps, and then a Tiffany lamp pops up.
exactly.
Ad. Mhm.
Yeah.
So we have extended the Let Your Light Shine, the Christmas Light Fund. Sharon had put a note in the lantern that it has been extended to the 22nd, which is this Sunday. If you want to get a loved one's name in there, it's $5 recommended donation. Just make sure you get it into by the 22nd so we can include that in the bulletin for Christmas Eve services. So all that information is in the lantern. Contact Sharon if you want more information. The church office and the food pantry, they're going to be closed beginning Tuesday, the 24th through Friday, January 3rd. And both will be open starting again on Monday, January 6th. So, what else? That's really it. Really, that's it. We already talked about everything else. There's a great picture of our choir from the Christmas Nativity exhibit over at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Somebody put in the lantern.
Nice.
It is really cool. You can see
Nice.
Martin up there, and you can see me sitting there at the piano, and we had a bunch of people up there. And that's with the
Nice.
combined choir too. That's really cool.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
You guys sounded great.
we had
I
a
mean,
good
all
time.
times. Yeah.
We had a good time. And I'm getting emails from them now. What are we doing for Easter? So they want to do our Good Friday cantata with us. So
Yay, that's great.
that's it. That's everything that's in the lantern. And honestly, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I am getting a lot of wonderful comments from people because we have the organ working again, and we're doing that for the doxology every Sunday now. So we're going to be utilizing the organ for the Christmas Eve service. So
And I just want to shout every time you leave and go to the other side, and I'm like, run, Forrest,
right.
run.
Well, we were talking before we started recording. I get back after doing the doxology. I run back over to the other side, and half the time my watch tells me, "Oh, you've met your step goal." Okay, so it's kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
So, anything else we want to share?
I don't think so.
That's all I got.
That's
I
all we
am
got.
I am really excited about having some time off. It's been a busy season at work for the last few months, and my project is wrapping up. We had our final deployment this morning, and everything is going good. And then I start a brand new project the first of the year. So,
Perfect time for you to take
yes,
off.
yes. So
I'm glad you're taking time off too.
I'm
This
looking
is-
forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
And I'm
Um,
glad you got us the scripts early, like, so you could really take time off and not focus
Yes,
on
I
that.
did all the scripts through January 5th, the order of service for each Sunday and Christmas Eve and all the other stuff, so I could not have to worry about it. So, oh, we
Yeah,
have,
Allison and I were talking the other day that you often take time off from the time you need to take off from your day job, but then you're still working for church. So
oh,
you don't
well, yeah,
have a
Yeah.
whole lot of like totally off time.
yes, I don't. I really don't. So, and even now, I mean, we're going to have services on Sunday and we have services on Christmas Eve, so I'll still be at the church. I got a text from Fred. I'm trying to remember his last name. I think it's Reed.
Hmm.
He has played with the band a few times. He lives in North Carolina, but he's from Loomis, and he visits every once in a while. He's going to be here for like 3 or 4 weeks, and he
Oh,
asked if he could play in the band. So he's
Huh.
going to be with us on Sunday morning, and I haven't seen him in quite some time. I
Is that
think
the flute player?
yes,
Okay, okay.
yes, he plays flute, he plays percussion.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Okay.
plays keyboards, I think. I think he plays guitar. He's an older gentleman. I say older, he's probably my age. I don't know. It's hard to tell
Young,
sometimes. Yeah.
full of
Um,
life.
So, but he'll be with us on Sunday. So say hi to him. It'll be good to see him. He lives in my home state of North Carolina now, but he's going to be visiting for like a month to 6 weeks, he said.
Nice.
Oh, good.
So he'll be with us on Sunday. And I told him the following Sunday the band's going to be off and we'll be off for Christmas Eve, but he can come back after that.
Nice.
So make sure you say hi. But I'm sure probably a lot of you know him already in the congregation. He was there years ago. So some of the older folks might remember him. So we do have quite a few joys and concerns. I'm going to edit through this because I know we've talked about a lot of these
Yes.
either on Sunday or previous podcasts. But I did want to call out Nancy Oki is in the hospital still.
Yes.
She had a stroke on Tuesday, I think, or was it yesterday?
Monday.
Monday.
Okay. And then, but Sunday was her 88th birthday. I made it a point to give her a hug on Sunday for her birthday. So I'm hoping that she's doing better. Quite a few. We've talked about Dick Ernst. Any update on him?
I do not.
He's in hospice care right now. Keep them in prayer. Any update on it? Ed Horton.
No, I haven't heard in the last week.
I know he's been in rehab. That's the last I heard.
Was
Marianne's
Marianne
not.
at choir? Was
No,
she
she
at
hasn't been
choir?
at choir. So
Okay.
since
I'll
the
reach
accident,
out
she hasn't
to
been. She was there one time since the accident. And
Okay, I'll reach out to her.
and any word on Judy Martin? How is she doing?
She's hanging in.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she has such a positive attitude and
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, and I haven't seen her. I did talk to Dennis at the LDS church. I think that was last time I saw him, actually, now that I think about it. Was he there Sunday? I don't recall him being there Sunday.
I don't think he was there Sunday, but I did see him at the LDS church.
How about George and Lindy?
I haven't talked to him this week. Have you, Allison?
No, and last time I saw her was when I delivered, well, George has been at church. When I delivered the heritage lunch stuff to them, and she was very positive. And then George came to church, not this past Sunday, the Sunday before. And he seemed okay, but yeah, that we should check in.
Okay.
And they're like Judy Martin. Like they have such a positive, upbeat, it is what it is. We just got to keep trucking. They're just so resilient.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of names on the list, but we've talked about most of them before, and I've seen most of them since, and they're doing better. So I'm kind of skipping through a bunch of these, but we do have a few joys, and one we already talked about, the Loomis Basin Christmas Basket program last weekend, which was a big success, and that was great to hear. Mary Jo Ortiz would like to give thanks and acknowledge the presence of angels among us. Her high school friend Judy traveled from Michigan and took care of her for 3 weeks after her hip replacement. So she wanted to give thanks for that. And she hopes to be at church on Christmas Eve. So Kylie, the granddaughter of Guy and Sigrid's friend, was in a horrible car accident on Monday on her way to school. It was the first day she was allowed to drive herself, and her car hydroplaned in the rain and rolled over. She is miraculously fine. So that is a joy.
Oh my gosh. Her first day of driving.
I would never drive again.
I know, right?
The trauma. Oh, poor thing.
Yeah. And that is it.
And it was great when we did the Loomis Basin Christmas basket like packing to see all the kids come back. Like Andrew Herder was there, Liam. And these kids are just growing up so quickly. And
yes.
Jonah and Owen and, many others.
Yes.
Zeke made an appearance. Zeke is 6 foot tall.
Oh my goodness.
And he's 12.
But he was like 6 foot tall when he was 7. He was the tallest kid. So, but I haven't seen him in a while either. And I think last Christmas may have been the last time I saw him.
It was great to see them all.
Yeah.
And Liam has also shot up.
Yeah.
He is so tall and he's dyed his hair blonde. And so the first time I saw him after his hair, I was like, oh my gosh, that's Liam. He's so cute.
Yeah. They're all cute. I love them.
So that's all I've got. Oh, I will say the choir is doing a brand new anthem on Sunday. I'm excited about it. It's called Christmas is Coming, and it is very jazzy. I'm looking forward to that. That is a joy for me this week. I was practicing it last night for a bit. So,
Back to the Christmas basket thing. I was with Stu for a little bit, and he goes, I know a lot of these kids from the high school, and some of them are all grown up. It was funny.
that is cool. All right.
We're doing a fun craft. I mean, in my middle school class, not the Godly Play kiddos, but the middle school class this Sunday. So y'all come, don't miss it.
Oh,
We're
What
doing
kind
a
of
fun
craft?
little thing.
What
Well,
kind of craft?
we're making ornaments,
Oh,
Christmas ornaments. Yeah, so they have something to give.
oh,
So,
cool.
yeah,
do you need
yeah.
buttons? I'm
I do
kidding.
not. I do not, but thank you. I have about 3,548,000.
Yeah. Oh, and the reason I did the background, because number one, I'm a big Star Trek nerd. Everybody knows that. And I'm wearing my Star Trek shirt.
You are
Yep.
decked out. Do you
Yeah.
have the little ears?
I do, but they don't fit very well. I actually
Oh.
did a Star Trek thing for Halloween a few years ago, and the ears just kept falling off. So
I don't make ears like they used to.
nope. But I can still do this.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have to really
Yep.
think about it.
That's all we got. Do you want to lead us on a word of prayer?
Sure.
Okay. I'm looking at you, Allison.
Okay, you're looking at me. I'm looking at Melanie. I'm looking at you. Yeah. Gracious and loving God, as we prepare for the craziness of the next couple of days, may we remember what is so special about this season. May we celebrate our worship time together, but may we also take time to just reach out to those we haven't seen or those who are in need of prayers, whether they're going through physical struggles or just feeling alienated or isolated. While it's a wonderful time for so many, it can be very difficult for those who've lost loved ones or are suffering. So as we gather together, let us let the light of Jesus shine, not just in our hearts, but in our world. And may we go out into the world and carry that light with us. And we ask this prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All righty. It's another podcast and it's another year, 2024 for us.
Oof.
Wow.
See you next
I think
year.
we're a little over 100 podcasts now. I think like 104, 103, or something like that.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
it's been a while.
I heard, the Irish tradition of at midnight on New Year's Eve, on New Year's Day, you open your door to let the old year out. And I'm wondering if there's a way we can let 24 out, but maybe not bring in 25 just yet. I'm just going to crack my door a little.
There we go.
We could do that at church. Open the doors. We're letting out 2024.
But you're not allowed to come in yet, 2025. You stay.
Right.
Someone asked me if I was doing a watch night service, and I'm like, it's freezing. I did that once, and it was like 5 of us. So,
Yeah. All righty. Well, and I will see you both on Sunday morning.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to go to the Life Center and see if I can catch the tail end.
Oh, good.
All right.
They're doing a special lunch or something today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All righty. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.